Ladies, gentlemen, and anyone who's ever had to scream, "Oh my God, you killed Kenny!" Welcome to the Wednesday Night Jokenet here on the 146895 repeater. My name is Nemo, November Echo Mike Oscar, and I am KE8PVL, your night control for the evening. I'm located in beautiful Denmark Township. Before I go any further, is there anyone that needs this repeater for emergency or priority traffic? Alright, nothing heard. If anybody does need the repeater for emergency or priority traffic, please break in at any time with break and your call sign, and we will concede the repeater for the duration of your emergency. Again, this is the Wednesday Night Jokenet here on the 146895 repeater. This is a directed net, and all traffic should go through net control. Everyone with a valid amateur radio license is encouraged to participate. All those listening to us on YouTube and scanners and just hanging out by the radio, we appreciate you being here too. This net meets every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. on this repeater. The purpose of this net is to have fun, making each other laugh, coming up with crazy punchlines for this week's joke. This is a 3-round net, so please stick around or you may miss something. Before I go down the list of regular check-ins, let me just say this repeater is owned and operated by Tom, NHCT, and it is available for public use. And you can get to this repeater via Echolink, and the node for that is W8IJC-L. Please treat the repeater like it's got a 2-minute timeout and allow for clean breaks between transmissions. Other than that, we're good to go, and I would be remiss without saying that we have a standard offset and a PL tone of 141.3 for anybody who's checking in via RF. We'll take a quick break for time here, and then we'll go down the list of regular check-ins and see who all's here tonight. All right, starting at the top of my list, as usual, we've got Jeff, KC8LAR. Are you with us tonight, sir?
KC8LAR, present.
All right, very good. Thank you for joining us this evening. Appreciate it. We'll try Wayne, Alpha Charlie 8, Yankee Juliet.
Good evening, Alpha Charlie 8, Yankee Juliet.
All right, Wayne, always appreciate you being here. Let's reach out to Dan, N8DRL. Oh, he must be busy tonight. That's all right. Maybe he'll check in a little while. Everybody's probably doing some last-minute battening down of the hatches or last-minute preparations because tomorrow is Thanksgiving. We'll reach out to Dave, K8TIE. Are you with us this evening?
Good evening, Nemo. This is K8TIE from Cleveland Heights. How are you doing? I hear you very well. Slightly overmodulated, but it'll do. Got good sound here and all of that. So we're set, and I'm set for the net. K8TIE back to KE8PVL, the Wednesday Night Jokenet.
W8IJC Link.
All right, Dave, good to have you with us tonight. And there is also just a little bit of bacon frying in your signal there. Some static. I'm not sure what it's from, but that's all right. You're fully copyable, though. We'll reach out here to Sunny, KD8LHR. Are you with us this evening, sir? All right, nothing heard there. Maybe he's out at the rest stop doing his normal job out there. I hope everything's going smooth for him and he gets back into town before the snow comes. I'm sure it's busy over there doing that gig. And busiest travel day of the year, I'm sure. We'll reach out to Ken. Go down there to Andover, KE8YBN. Are you with us tonight, sir?
and I'm going to be getting an announcement on 19 Nemo. I got some happening around here, so have a chance to get her, everybody. It's 70 degrees from around, and have a great Tursday tomorrow. KD8YVN.
KD8LHR Nemo, sorry for interrupting the net here. I am here. I'm just going to be in and out tonight. We are researching some stuff on this end that I'm going to be figuring out here in the soon future. KD8LHR in and out.
All right, we got you both in there. I'll take you both as IOs. Thank you for checking in there, Sonny. Appreciate that. Man, I know it's a busy night for everybody. I know that. That's for sure. But appreciate both of you taking the time to check in with us, and happy Thanksgiving to both of you. All right, we'll keep on going. We'll see if Jim's with us. KE8LFR.
KE8LFR, in and out, Nemo. I'm playing taxi for the daughter and a bunch of her friends, so. And it's with the handheld, so I don't have a radio in the car. So. All right. Everybody have a good Thanksgiving. This is KE8LFR. Clear. Listening. 7-3, guys.
All right. Well, Jim, happy Thanksgiving to you. And sorry you're doing the chauffeur thing, but I'm sure it'll be well worth it in the end there. And feel free to jump back in anytime if that's what you feel like doing. All right, we'll go down the road to my neighbor Frank, KE8ZHH.
KE8ZHH. Present. Gobble, gobble.
All right, Frank, always a pleasure to have you with us. And hopefully you've got everything going on, batten down over there for the winter time, and looking forward to tomorrow. We'll go out to Geneva, Alpha 8, Delta Lima. Drew, are you with us this evening?
I am here tonight. Alpha 8, Delta Lima.
All right, always a pleasure having you with us, sir, and appreciate you being here. We'll go out to Ruth Ann, KE8ZVO.
Good evening, KE8ZVO. You brought back some memories for me. I'll get back to that in the comment round.
All right, very good. We'll go down to Hiram and see if Joe is with us. W8KNO.
Good evening, Nemo. I am here. Thank you.
All right, Joe, thank you for joining us tonight. Hope everything's going good for you down there, and then you guys avoid the lake effect snow that's coming in. We'll reach out to Steve, K8SAS. All right, nothing heard there. We'll try Jerry, N3, EVT. Okay, station ID doesn't count, but and we didn't hear him, so hopefully he'll join us a little later. He might be traveling. He likes to do that during the holidays. That's the list as I have it. Is there anybody else who would like to check in? Please call KE8PVL in the Wednesday Night Jokenet. All right, very good. And we'll lock it in with what we've got. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on Thanksgiving Eve. Appreciate you all being here tonight. There was no question in my mind as to whether I was doing the net tonight. I appreciate you guys being here, and I feel like I'm not obligated, but, man, I like doing it, too. So there you go. All right, we'll put our thinking caps on our funny bones, and we'll get into this week's joke. Okay, this one probably could have been used for Halloween too, but This week's joke, what's the best way to fix a broken pumpkin? What's the best way to fix a broken pumpkin? All right, we'll spin the bottle here and see where it lands. We'll go over to Frank, KE8ZHH. You're first on the list in the hot seat tonight, sir. What's the best way to fix a broken pumpkin?
I'm first again? Oh, man. Duct tape. That's all I can think of. Yeah, that's my answer. Duct tape. Back to net control. K8VHH.
All right, one for duct tape. That's a good one too. That actually would probably fix the broken pumpkin. All right, we'll go down to Drew, Alpha 8 Delta Lima. Good to have you with us tonight, sir. What's the best way to fix a broken pumpkin?
I'm not too sure, but I think the first thing you gotta do is jack it up. Is it jack-o'-lantern? I got nothing really. I just had to say something. I know that's a horrible, horrible answer. Yeah, this is a tough one.
All right, jack it up. Start off with jacking it up. If it was deflated, for sure, we'd have to jack it up somehow. Anyway, it's not a bad answer, man. That's a good answer. I like it. Okay, we'll go out to Ruth Ann, KE8ZVO. What's the best way to fix a broken pumpkin?
Mash it together with eggs and butter and sugar and spices, and then cover it with whipped cream after you bake it into a pumpkin pie.
All right, forget fixing it. Recycle it and make it something to eat. Very good. I love pumpkin pie myself. There's always room for pumpkin pie. I can eat all day. Somebody can put a piece of pumpkin pie in front of me, and I will eat that, no matter what the repercussions. All right, very good. We'll go down to Joe W8KNO. What's the best way to fix a broken pumpkin?
Oh, thank you, Nemo. What made me smile when you said fix the broken pumpkin, they have a pumpkin roll in Chagrin Falls down the hill, and they break all the pumpkins. So I was smiling with that, but I also was thinking of making a pumpkin pie. So back to you.
All right, very good. Yes, I have been to that pumpkin roll many, many times. I was even there the 2 years, I think it was, in a row that the local city tried to ban it and stop it from happening, and all the residents came out and just did it anyway. That's local government from the ground up, the way it's supposed to be. All right, good time out there too, shoving pumpkins down the hill, and then everybody would get on those plastic sleds, the toboggan sleds, and they'd all slide down the hill after the pumpkins when it was over too. That was always fun. Been out there many, many times for that. All right, we're going to move up to the top of the list here. KC8LAR, Jeff, good to have you with us tonight, sir. What's the best way to fix a broken pumpkin?
You know, Nemo, I've had some time to give this a little thought, and I still don't have an answer, but we're going to make a go of it anyway. Let's see. We're going to chuck the pumpkin. Pumpkin chucking. Yeah, that's it. Aren't you gored, you asked? Yeah, that's it. Back to net control, KCLAR.
Well, I don't know how many puns you can squeeze into a pumpkin, but that's about as many as I've heard in a long time. All right, we'll go to Wayne, Alpha Charlie 8, Yankee Juliet. What's the best way to fix a broken pumpkin?
Oh, wow. Oh. Throw it back in the pumpkin patch.
All right, don't keep it. Just send it on back. Very good. We've got that in there too. Like that answer. Very good. Dad, K8TIE, great to have you with us tonight. And what's the best way to fix a broken pumpkin?
way to fix her broken pumpkin is to give its face a gentle kiss on each side, because every mother knows nothing heals the hurt anywhere like a gentle kiss. There, it'll be fine. KIE, back to net control.
W8IJC Link.
All right, a little TLC to fix that broken pumpkin. Absolutely. So that works quite often. Very, very good. That's the rounds out the list as I have it. Everybody else was IO tonight. I appreciate them checking in and spending their time to do that. This is KE8PBL with the Wednesday Night Joke Net. Before I get into the answer to this week's joke, is there anybody else that would like to check in? Please call.
N8CT in the mobile.
N8CT, I got you logged in. Thank you for joining us tonight. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Anybody else want to check in? All right, nothing heard. N8CT Mobile, Tom, thank you for being here tonight with us. Appreciate that. Always a pleasure when you check in. What's the best way to fix a broken pumpkin?
Well, my wife and I have been riding down the road trying to think up an answer, and we kind of send it back to the pumpkin patch. So that's our answer. And I'm going to go ahead and just say I'm an I and O because I'll be pulling in the driveway here, and we got a whole bunch of groceries to carry in. So thanks for letting me join in tonight. Good net as always, N8CT. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
All right, Tom. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you and XYL. Appreciate you joining us tonight. And yeah, I feel you. When I get done with the net tonight, I'm canning turkey because that's what I got to do tonight. Very good. We'll get going on down the list. One more call out to anybody who wants to check into the Wednesday Night Joke Net. All right, nothing heard. This week's joke, what's the best way to fix a broken pumpkin? Well, to use a pumpkin patch. So some of you kind of got it right there with throwing it back into the pumpkin. What's the best way to fix a broken pumpkin? Use a pumpkin patch. So we'll give a couple guys there a good credit for it. We'll give Wayne and Tom some credit for getting it close enough. All right. This is K8PBL with the Wednesday Night Joke Net, and I'm going to make a couple of announcements, and then we'll get into why everybody's really here. All right, Aries District 10 Training Net, Emergency Services Net, Monday nights at 8 p.m. over on the 146715 repeater. That repeater's got a negative offset and a PL tone of 141.3 and an Echolink node of N8CT-L. Please check in over there on Monday nights and consider giving emergency services a hand. I can't stress how important that is. I wish I had more time, but I don't get in there as often as I'd like to. But I'm always available for dispatch if you can get a hold of me. All right, Ashtabula County Amateur Radio Club's weekly net is Thursday nights at 8 p.m., although I think they're probably not doing it tomorrow. I could be wrong. I haven't heard anything one way or the other because I don't really check in over there that often. But they are also on the 146715 repeater, PL tone 141.3, and an Echolink node of N8CT-L. Man, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I know I talk about it pretty regular. These guys over on 193, they've got a thing that they call it Lights on 193. It's one of the most amazing home light displays I've ever seen for Christmas lights, and they kicked it into full gear today, and I think it was actually yesterday they started it off. But those folks over there on December 15th, they are going to have a craft show, and I'd hope that people would show up over there and support them. I don't really know any of those people over there. I just drive by their light display constantly and pull in there a couple times throughout the year to watch it. And it's always amazing, and I appreciate it. And it's sort of radio related because they use a low-watt FM transmitter to put sound right into your car while you're watching the light display. Let me break for 1 second. Anyway, they're going to have a flea market craft show going on December 15th between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. And their address is 4880 State Route 193. You can't miss it in the evening times, that's for sure, when the lights turn on. They are in Kingsville. They're going to have all kinds of crafts over there, wreaths, crochet items, woodworking items, a whole bunch of stuff they've got. Like I said, I don't really know those guys over there. I just really appreciate what they do for the community, and it's an amazing show that they put on. All right, Amigos Radio Club, Winter Field Day. We're going to be out there for it January 25th and 26th at 3600 Stanhope Kellogg'sville Road. That is the Jefferson Conservation Club. We appreciate them with everything they do for us. They let us use their facilities regularly. And speaking of that, let me break. Amigos Radio Club's monthly meeting is coming up here in just a short while, December 7th, 2024 at 6 p.m. at that very location, 3600 Stanhope Kellogg'sville Road. Swing in, say hello, join the club. We could use all the volunteers and help that we can get. And that's it. That's what I got for announcements tonight. I will shut up, and get into why everybody's really here. All right, we'll go right over to Frank. Frank, good guess on the duct tape. I like that one. And happy Thanksgiving to you, sir. Glad you showed up tonight, and appreciate you spending time with us. Hope you've got everything ready for the storm coming in. What do you got for us this evening?
Hello, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving to you, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. I hope everybody's doing well. I'll be ready for 4 inches or 4 foot of snow. I'd rather hope for the latter. I hope we only get a little bit of snow, but who knows? Find out these next couple days. I'll be getting up early and helping my mother cook. She's getting older, and cooking Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. She even got me an apron to help her cook. I can't really cook, but I'll just do what I'm told, and I should be all right with that. And my brother's coming up from Oklahoma, and it'll be a real good time. And I got to fix her flag for her. It fell down during the windstorm we had a couple weeks ago. Promised her I'd do that too. And it's going to be a great time tomorrow. Family getting together. And we're really looking forward to it. And that's about it. Thanks for listening. And back to Nemo and Net Control. Thanks for listening.
All right, very good. Thank you again for being here tonight. Appreciate it. We'll go down to Drew, Alpha 8, Delta Lima. Great to have you with us tonight. Always a pleasure. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, sir. And what do you got for us this evening?
Well, happy Thanksgiving to you, Nemo, and everyone else out there. I got to say that I am thankful that I discovered this hobby. I've alluded to this at times in the past. For me, this is a real big, like a mental health thing that I really needed, just to get away from all the other stuff that's going on in my head at times and work-related issues and stuff like that. So definitely thankful for that. I got out today and activated Geneva State Park on 10-meter FT8. Got about 35 contacts in a little over an hour. So that was cool. I'm going to break real fast. And it looks like the thing I wish for all year long is going to happen. That being snow on opening day of deer gun season, Monday morning. So it looks like we might be getting more than we really need just to be able to see them. Might be kind of tough trudging out to the stand in the morning, but I'd rather have too much snow than brown on brown. So that's my wife takes off that whole week. I'm off that whole week. So it's a big, and our anniversary is Black Friday. So it's a big, exciting time of the year for us around here. So, anyways, I guess I'll send it back. Alpha 8, Delta Lima.
All right, Drew. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I'm hoping that the weather forecast has said 2 to 4 by Friday and then 17 by Monday morning, and I'm hoping it's gonna not be quite that, because they've also said 8, so I've seen it bouncing back and forth. 8, I'm good. I'll trudge through that. 14, I mean, I don't have to go far. All right, very good, and thank you both for joining. Happy anniversary to you. I know it's a day or two away, but congratulations to both of you for the time that you guys have spent together. We'll go over to Ruth Ann, KE8ZVO. Happy Thanksgiving to you, and thank you for being here tonight. What do you got for us this evening? I'm missing something here on the repeater. KE8PVL. All right, there we go. We got it back here. Something happened there. I'm not exactly sure what that was, but I'll repeat what I said, which was, well, happy anniversary to you there, Drew, and pass that along to the XYL for us. And, yeah, I can't wait for hunting season to start either. We'll move over to Ruth Ann. Hopefully everything stays stable. Ruth Ann, K8CVO, happy Thanksgiving to you. Thank you for being here tonight. What do you got for us? Uh-oh. All right, well, we had some technical problems over on the 895 repeater. We drifted over to the 715. Hopefully people will catch up to us. I'll just sit tight until I hear some check-ins. All right, I got KC8LAR in the group with us again, and I got KE8ZVO. Thank you for following us over to the 715 repeater. Anybody else drifted over this way? All right, Frank, thanks for getting over here. I don't know if Joe can figure it out, and I don't know if KATIE is going to be able to figure it out either, because he's on Echolink, and I hope he writes down that server, that node number, because I don't know for sure 100%. I think I'll send him a message, let him know so that he can give it a try, though.
W8KNO is here.
All right, W8KNO, thank you.
This is Ruth Ann again, KE8ZVO. To tell you that Jeff said he was going to come over, I thought. So, back to Nemo, KE8ZVO.
LAR is present. Thank you, Ruth Ann.
All right, we've got you both in there, and we got Joe. I'm going to go ahead and we'll pull people out of the weeds as we get them. Joe, well, actually, I was trying to get over to Ruth Ann. Ruth Ann, KE8ZVO, happy Thanksgiving to you. Thank you for following us over to the backup repeater here. What do you got for us tonight?
Well, I was starting by thing that you reminded me of parks because in Pittsburgh we had North Park and South Park. North Park we could do a lot of birding. The kids used to be taken there to ride the swings. When I was working, my husband would take them. And then I grew up going to South Park, rolling down this big hill and going on slides that were so high that you could crack your noggin, which my girlfriend did one time. But anyway, that's what I was going to talk about. And then we've had some great birds here. Tundra swans went over yesterday, which are probably a sign of that weather that's coming. And they have a weird high-pitched sound in the air. And an eagle was at eye level here. So that's a repeat of what I said. And then Thanksgiving to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. KE8ZVO, back to net.
All right, very good. Thank you for that. And we've got your answer logged in. You got that. Let's see here. We'll move on down the list to Joe W8KNO. Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir. Thank you for joining us tonight. What do you got for us?
Thank you, Nemo, and thank you, Ruth Ann, for telling me where the people went, and my great activity. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I may not be here the next time round. I hope to be. My 80-meter dipole broke, and I took it down today and didn't get a new one up, but I'll just have to use a 160-meter dipole if I want to work 80. So that's what and I was happy to get it done before it got cold. Back to you, Nemo.
All right, roger that. Yeah, I did a ton of stuff today trying to get ready for the cold, and a lot of it involved cutting wood. And brought the sheep inside and a bunch of other stuff. Don't have to fix an antenna, knock on wood. All right, we'll go down to whoop, and Tom was in and out, so we'll go up to Jeff, KC8LAR. Happy Thanksgiving to you, and please pass that on to the XYL. And what do you got for us this evening?
Good evening, Nemo. Everyone else on the net. Not a whole lot. Busy getting ready for the holiday. We're actually headed over to the folks' house. We generally host it, but this year the folks are in a new house and they got lots of space, and they're a little bit more centrally located. So Mom wanted to do it, so we're bending to her will as usual. But I hope everybody gets to spend some time with friends and family or whatnot. Whoever they've got around them. That's the important thing. Other than that, just taking care of maintenance on the cars before it gets any deeper than the couple inches of sunshine we had today, which was good. Got the oil change in the car after work, and got a tire fix. Got a plug in it for now. Have to break it down later and put a patch inside, but that'll stop it from losing air for at least the short term, and buy us some more time. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. Did catch somebody on 2-meter single side, so if you're listening on 144-255, I've heard some activity out there. I've been trying to get back to them on, but to no avail yet. So we're going to have to see if I can find that small amplifier I had kicking around here, and maybe we'll make a go of it there. And with that, we won't keep anybody any longer. We'll toss it back over to net control, say 73, and oh yeah, I lived in Colorado for a long time, but I never made it to Southpark. We'll stuff that in your logbook, Nemo. KC8LAR, back to that.
All right, I'm gonna have a tough time with distribution this week or this month because I've had a bunch of good guesses on the mystery show. We'll go down to Alpha Charlie 8 Yankee Juliet. Wayne, good to have you with us tonight, and happy Thanksgiving to you and the wife. And what do you got for us this evening? I'm hoping Wayne followed us over here, but maybe he didn't. I did post up to the General Amigos Radio Club chat group that we were drifting over here. I think I did anyway. I thought I did. Anyway, we'll keep on going. K8TIE, did you follow us over yet? All right, nothing heard there. I did send him a message, but I know he's going to have to figure that out on how to make that work through his Echolink stuff. It might take him a few minutes. Maybe he'll be able to catch up with us before the net's over. All right, that rounds out the list as I have it. This is K8PBL with the Wednesday Night Jokenet. Is there anybody that would like to check in? Please call. All right, nothing heard. Well, I'll tell you what, I spent the day, I started the day off. I did go to work this morning, and we did some caulking and some flashing that we had to finish up on a roof. We were only there for like an hour or two. I had a chance, because we had to run up to Home Depot for a minute, to peruse the shopping areas, and man, was it crazy up in Ashtabula. There was traffic everywhere, but as soon as we got out of Ashtabula, there was no traffic anywhere. And then I spent the rest of the day, me and my neighbor, we pulled like 20 trees down in my woods and drug a whole bunch out, and we stocked us both up for at least the next 3 weeks with wood. We got good, fresh, good wood, lots of ash that we pulled out of there. And then, well, somebody gave us turkey the other day, so I cooked that up, and now I got to can it all. So that's what I'm doing after the net here tonight. But I appreciate everybody spending some time with us and joining us for the net. So, you know, I'm just softballing it tonight because it is Thanksgiving Eve, and I'm just going to say I'm thankful for this radio club, the Amigos Radio Club, Ashtabula, and all the people that are in it, and for getting into this hobby. You know, I want to reach out to my dad and tell him thank you for inching me that way, even though it took me years to do it. I'm really glad I've gotten the opportunity to do it and make some really good friends along the way. And a lot of them are here tonight. So appreciate all of you guys being here. We'll go down here to Frank, KEHZHH. Hey, man, thank you for being here. And what are you thankful for this Thanksgiving? All right, absolutely, I agree with you there. Man, this is a great country. I've never actually been to any other country, but I've been all around this country, and that's like going to other countries, to be honest with you. And man, I appreciate what we've got here, that's for sure. The great expanse of space and resources and good people all across the country that I have met over the years. All right, very good. We'll go down to Drew if he's followed us over here, hopefully. Alpha 8 Delta Lima. What are you thankful for during this Thanksgiving time? All right. Well, I don't know whether he actually made it over here. I didn't hear him check in. So there you go. Whoop. Oh, I see what happened here. Give me 2 seconds here. All right, very good. I accidentally sent the Echolink node to the wrong person, and they sent me a question mark. What is this? Very good. So hopefully K8TIE will be joining us again shortly, and we'll go down to we'll go down to Ruth Ann at K8ZVO. Thank you again for being here tonight. And what are you thankful for on this Thanksgiving?
Oh, probably for good medical care and early detection, because I just had repeat surgery, which will mean I probably found the teeniest little cancer, breast cancer, that is not going to be a big deal. And that's a great thing when you get that diagnosis. So I'm very thankful for that, and for family and all the support from my family and friends. So back to net, KE8ZVO.
All right, very good. You know, overall, I will say that we have a pretty good medical system in this country. It could be better, but everything could. And just like Frank was saying earlier, everything's got its problems, but there's way worse places to be. And early detection in that is key. The sooner they catch it, the better. My mom suffered with multiple types of cancer for several years before she passed, and it was torture for her, and I you know, I sat with her as much as I could and tried to be there for her, and but the deterioration involved in that was bad, and I don't wish that on anyone. So hopefully they get it, knock it out, and you keep on going and have a much better way to go. All right, we'll go down to Joe W8KNO. Thank you again for being here tonight, and how about you? What are you thankful for this Thanksgiving?
Well, thank you, Nima. First, a question. Where is this repeater located?
This specific repeater is located in downtown Jefferson.
Downtown Jefferson. Thank you. It seems to be much better for me to hit it than the other one. So, and what am I thankful for? For everyone that I've met that has had, because everyone has influenced me in one way or another, and without them I wouldn't be here. And if I really had to thank anyone, it's my wife, because she came to work with me in Georgia one weekend, and I was carrying a toolbox up the hill, and I had to stop because I couldn't get my breath. And she made a doctor's appointment, and they did a triple bypass, and I'm still here. And so I thank her the most, but I thank everyone who's influenced me or just met me, and I've listened to them and learned from everyone. So that's what I am thankful for, and we're going to visit my wife's son for dinner tomorrow. So with that, again, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Back to you, Nemo.
All right, very good. Well, I'm glad you're still here. I appreciate you checking in with us every week like you do. And yeah, this repeater is about 8 miles or maybe 5 miles south of the other repeater tower. So I'm not a bit surprised to hear you're getting it a little bit better. And yeah, a friend of mine once said, even the bad examples are good examples of what not to be like. So you learn from everybody, and you be thankful for all of them. All right, very good. Appreciate those comments. We'll go up to the top of the list. Jeff, KC8, LAR, good to have you with us tonight, sir. And how about you? What are you thankful for this Thanksgiving Eve?
Good topic. Well, I'd say I'm thankful for my family, my friends, and the roof over my head, and the food on the plate. Any more than that is excess. But I won't get too philosophical. We'll just say thank you to everybody out there, and we'll pass it back to net control. KC8LAR.
All right, very good. Yeah, actually, this weekend is going to be, or this Thanksgiving is going to be an interesting one for me. I'm going to meet a whole bunch of new people, sort of. If weather permitting, I'm going to drive out towards Cleveland. My sister's motorcycle club, Steel and Honor. They're a great group of guys. I've had them out to the farm here a couple times, and been out to their clubhouse once or twice, and they usually do a good Friday night dinner bash, and it's pretty fun, and they're doing Thanksgiving out at their clubhouse. We've been invited to that. When Mary asked me what we were doing this weekend, we kind of hemmed and hawed around, and then I got an invite for that, so that's where we're going. Partying for Thanksgiving with a bunch of bikers. Hopefully the boss doesn't want to work in the morning, and it doesn't snow real bad on my way home. All right, we'll go down. We'll see if Wayne followed us over here yet. Alpha Charlie 8, Yankee Juliet, are you with us? All right, nothing heard there. How about K8TIE? Did you figure it out? All right. Well, I think that's everybody that followed us over. This is K8PVL with the Wednesday Night Jokenet. Is there anybody else who would like to check in? Please call. Okay, nothing heard. Tom, if you're out there and you're listening, don't worry about the repeater. Take Thanksgiving off. We'll flip through it as it is, but thank you for everything you do, keeping the repeater going. I'm going to go ahead and put a bow on it. Thank you again, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate you spending a few minutes with me on Thanksgiving Eve. I'm going to go can some turkeys. I'd also like to thank everybody who is in service that is not going to be able to make it home for Thanksgiving to spend that time with their families. Your services and sacrifices will not be forgotten. This is K8PVL. I'm going to return the repeater back over to normal amateur radio use, whatever that might be. Be good to each other, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving. K8PVL clear.